And only on WLWT, the toll youth violence is having on all of us.
Yeah, some of the most high-profile crime stories this year centered around kids. This drive-by shooting in Grant Park in May injured 3 children and an adult. The charges against the only suspect arrested, a 16-year-old, were dropped a few months later. And then in November, a drive-by shooting in the West End left an 11-year-old dead and 5 others injured. No one has been arrested in that case. WLWT investigative reporter Jatera McGee is here with the impact being felt all around the city. Jatera.
Yeah, Chris and Ashley, while violent crime decreased overall this year, it worsened among youth. Even when shooters are caught and prosecuted, the families and first responders are really never the same. So tonight, we look at the toll that youth violence is having on them.
I think that Eric Shields not only was shot here, but he died, and it's unsolved.
4 years after a tragic day in the West End, Karen Rumsey walks with me along the street 16-year-old Eric Shields lost his life.
The people that shot him probably didn't know him. It wasn't probably even meant for him.
Eric was at a party with friends in August 2019 when someone started shooting. Rumsey works with families of homicide victims.
It haunts me because Eric Shields was 16 years old. He had his whole life in front of him. And his voice, his biggest protector, was his grandma that took custody of him after his mom was murdered. No! No!
Eric's mom, Kelly Walton, was shot and killed in a domestic violence situation in 2010. Eric's grandma, Mary Walton, had to raise her grandchildren.
She just passed last year. She passed without knowing who killed her grandson. My mom was brokenhearted.
Tammy Sanders is Eric's aunt and now guardian to his 2 younger sisters.
It's hard. It's hard for me, so I know it's hard for them.
There were a lot of teens at the party, but police are still looking for witnesses willing to talk. The family wants justice so Eric and his grandma can rest in peace.
I'm tired of burying kids.
Since 2016, the number of juvenile shooting victims has steadily climbed. The victims and families aren't the only ones hurt.
I see first responders when all the wheels have fallen off the wagon.
Dr. Erica Berkeley is a psychologist who works closely with police, fire, and EMS, sometimes even responding to critical incidents alongside them.
They are sitting in the room with that raw, intense anger and grief that is pouring out of that mother that has just lost her child. And as a civilian, myself included, I didn't fully grasp the weight of what we asked them to carry.
She says by the time she sees most first responders, they already need a high level of mental health treatment.
A lot of them will not ask for help because they are the helpers.
The ones hit hardest by youth violence are not easily comforted.
There aren't words. Grief doesn't have a prescription that you can take a pill and get over it.
Dr. Berkeley says officers are often diagnosed with PTSD from cumulative trauma, not from one specific incident. She also says the number of officers suffering PTSD is underreported. Many fear being placed on leave or having their weapons taken away. Jatera McGee, WLWT News 5.